Tyson Foods says it's cutting prices on some of its meat products, but only for the rest of the week. From now until Saturday, the company says it will discount its meats by 20 to 30%. The discount comes as reports show prices at grocery stores across the U.S. are rising. Those prices are rising due to a potential meat shortage caused by the pandemic, but butchers here in Western Mass we spoke to say their locally sourced supply is still available. Western Mass News reporter Sabrina Riley has more on why the coronavirus is again driving people to buy local.
People have gone from buying their meat on a philosophical basis maybe to it's become very practical to buy your meat locally.
Corsello Butcheria in East Hampton is locally owned, operated, and supplied. And since the coronavirus crisis began, owner Vincent Corsello says he's seen a sharp spike in business. Initially because of a wave of support for local business, but now it's largely due to the national meat shortage.
If they have to shut down, even for a few days, there's this huge backup, right? And so the farmers can't bring their animals for processing, the employees can't work, and so the supply chain starts to break down really quickly.
He says customers are frustrated with the lack of supply and increased prices at grocery store chains.
So this meat that they're in the grocery stores, it's going up. The prices are ballooning because there's this anticipated shortage. It's not that the shortage is actually here yet.
But even with the increase in customers, they tell Western Mass News they've actually been able to keep up with the demand because of their local farmers. All of their meat comes from a 40-mile radius of the farms in towns like Sunderland, Whately, and Ashfield, something that will help keep their prices low.
The beauty about local meat is that I'm still connected with my farmers. My farmers, unless they, from market forces, let's call it, need to go and get a higher price or need to charge me a higher price, my prices are going to stay the same. They're not going to go up because we're connected locally, right? And what happens in Nebraska isn't going to necessarily affect what happens here.
And as for how long this meat shortage could last, he says it largely depends on how the virus develops. But his hope is that in the end, it will help change the future of the meat industry, with consumers mentally shifting to buy local.
I don't have a crystal ball. I would like to think that it changes everybody's attitude, but we'll see. We'll hope for the best.
In East Hampton, Sabrina Riley, Western Mass News.